If you guys want the top 5 biggest green window jump shots in NBA 2K22 next gen and current gen, then you've come to the right place. But first, if you're looking for somebody to grind your badges, hit up Elite Badge Grinding. They're super fast and 100% legit. Click their links in the description and let them know Hambo sent you. Also, if you could do me a quick favor, scroll down, smash that big red subscribe button, as well as like the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, so for the first jump shot of today's video, we are going to be using base Derrick Rose, release 1 PG-13, release 2 Rudy with 50-50 blending, and of course, max speed. Derrick Rose has the biggest green window in the entire game as of right now. This just makes greening significantly easier since you have a larger window that you can green in. It's also pretty quick, making shooting off of the dribble extremely easy. I've experimented a ton with this base, trying to find uppers that pair well with it and give it a super easy Q. Recently, I just began using a PG-13 and Rudy split. If you guys remember, in this video, I showed you guys a PG-13 Levine split. However, I did start using Rudy instead of Levine because I was shooting a lot slightly late when I was using Levine. Before this jump shot with Rudy, I have an earlier Q, so it adjusts the timing for me. Pretty much once I see the Q, I release square and then boom, it's green majority of the time. Also, if you don't know what a Q is, then pretty much it just tells you when to release square, so you can pretty much know when to time it even with no meter. This can be anything from your player's heels clicking, to your player's wrist snapping, to your player reaching its apex. Or my personal favorite, releasing square when the ball starts moving towards the basket. With this jump shot, your player brings the ball up super quickly and then pushes the ball towards the basket. Once you do see the ball start getting pushed, you're going to want to release square. So in general, I try to release square right here. Overall, this jump shot is a very smooth jump shot that is very easy to time because of its Q and green window. For the second jump shot of today's video, we are going to be using a base 3, release 1 Paul George, release 2 Rudy with 60-40 blending, and as you guys can see, max speed. This jump shot is somewhat similar to Derrick Rose, but at the same time, very different. Similarly, both of these jump shots have one of the biggest green windows in the entire game. In my opinion, however, this jump shot is the best jump shot for point guards since it is the fastest jump shot in the game as of right now. This just makes timing and getting this jump shot off really easy, especially off of the dribble. Additionally, this jump shot is super easy to time and see from the top of the key, and since that's where most of your jump shots are going to be, that's extremely helpful. The Q of this jump shot is going to be pretty much the exact same thing as the first jump shot since it has the same upper releases. But I do try to release the square button when he snaps everything forwards and towards the basket since this jump shot is faster. So for this jump shot in particular, I try to release square right here. On to the third jump shot of today's video. This is going to be a base D-Wade, release 1 Kobe, and release 2 Rudy with max speed and 20-80 blending. In my opinion, D-Wade is much better on current gen, but for both games, this base has a massive green window, is pretty fast, and is super duper smooth. The Q for this jump shot is pretty much the exact same thing as the previous jump shot. The main difference with this jump shot is that he pushes the ball more upwards. So pretty much just wait till the ball starts going up instead of forwards and towards the basket. But overall, it is going to be the same Q as the first 2 jump shots. Again, just to show you guys where I try to aim to release square with this jump shot, it's going to be right here. For the fourth jump shot of today's video, we are going to be using a base Dante Exum, release 1 Paul George, release 2 Rudy with 50-50 blending and max speed. This jump shot is, in my opinion, the biggest skills gap jump shot out of anything else. If you're really confident, really confident in your jump shot, you can green 100% of shots. But if you are struggling to time your jump shot, it might show. The Q for this jump shot is going to be a little bit different. Basically, with this base, your player jumps very high. So I usually try to release square when he gets to his apex. So I'm aiming to release square right here. This is the Q that a few of my friends I know personally are using. I'm not a huge fan of it, but try it out for yourself and see if it works for you. And if not, you can always fall back on one of the previous Qs. The final jump shot of today's video is going to be a base Kobe Bryant, release 1 Kobe, and release 2 Paul George with 40-60 blending. If you like slower jump shots, this is the jump shot for you. Kobe Bryant, just like all of these other jump shots, has one of the biggest screen windows in the entire game. It is on the slower side, but that kind of makes it easier to time. For me personally, I like having faster jump shots, but I know some people like the slow and really easy to time jumpers. Also, I just had to put the GOAT Kobe on this list. The cue for this jump shot is going to be waiting until you see the ball start snapping forwards towards the basket. So I aim to release square right here. And with that being said, that is going to wrap it up for the video. If you found the video helpful or enjoyed it, scroll down, drop me a like, and also subscribe to the channel so you can be notified next time I'm dropping some more gems on y'all. I just recently dropped the best build for every position, and go check it out. Go follow me on Twitter, and I'm out. Peace.